Select the attack parameter and set its value to 50. Play and hold a note or chord to hear the effect. Set attack time to 0. Select the release parameter and set its value to 70. Play and release a note or chord to hear the effect. Set release time to 0. Play and release a note or chord to hear this effect. Before moving on, set attack to 30 and release to 48. Using the asterisks for performance control. A number of voice parameter settings can be adjusted during performance from the track parameters section of the TS. You can determine which parameters in any given voice will respond to these performance adjustments by assigning them in the voice programming section. For example, if you want to be able to adjust envelope attack time for a voice, simply turn on the asterisk following the envelope attack parameter. Press the soft button above attack twice. The cursor will move to the immediate right of the attack parameter under the asterisk. Press the down arrow button to turn the asterisk off. Changing the attack setting in the track parameters section will now have no effect on the attack time of envelope 3 in this voice. Press the up arrow button to turn the asterisk back on. This will allow the attack time for envelope 3 to be controlled in the track parameters section. The compare buffer. You can toggle between the original and edited versions of a sound by using the compare button. Press the compare button. Its LED will extinguish. Play a few notes on the keyboard. The sound you hear will be the original, unedited version of the sound you've been working with. Press the compare button again. Its LED will light. The new, edited version of the sound will be restored. Pitch bend. Pitch bend range can be programmed for each individual sound or set globally to use the same pitch bend range on all sounds. Editing a sound's pitch bend range. Play and hold a note or chord and move the pitch bend wheel all the way forward, then all the way back to verify that pitch bend range is one whole step in either direction. Press the Pitch Mods button, located in the Programming section. Select the Bend parameter. Use the data entry controls to set Bend equals to 3. Play and hold a note, and move the pitch bend wheel all the way forward, then all the way back to verify that the pitch bend range is now a minor third in either direction. Editing the global pitch bend range. Alternately, you can set the bend parameter to use a global pitch bend setting specified on the system page. With the bend parameter still selected, use the up arrow button or the data entry slider to set the value to System or Sys. With the bend parameter set to Sys, the amount of pitch bend for this program will be set on the System page. Press the System button. Select the pitch bend parameter. Use the data entry controls to set pitch bend to the desired value. Play the keyboard and move the pitch bend wheel to verify that the pitch bend range corresponds to the range you've set. Adjusting vibrato, or LFO rate. Vibrato is generally controlled by the LFO, low frequency oscillator. LFO rate can be easily adjusted. Press the LFO button. Select Mod Source and set the value to Wheel. Select Mod Amount and set the amount to plus 99. Do the same thing on the bottom row. Use the soft button to select the rate parameter. Use the data entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to adjust LFO rate. Press the Pitch Mod button and set the LFO to plus 99. Editing the filters. A sound's basic tonal character can be shaped using the TS filters. Press the Filters button. Select the Cutoff parameter. While holding a note or chord, use the Data Entry slider to vary the cutoff parameter and listen to the effect that the filter has on the sound. Using polykey pressure to control the filter. Set the cutoff parameter to a value of 20. Select the Mod Source parameter and use the Data Entry slider and/or the up-down arrow buttons to select Press. Select the Mod Amount parameter and use the Data Entry slider and/or the up-down arrow buttons to set this to plus 99. Play a note or chord on the keyboard, and while holding it down, press more firmly on the keys. The sound will become brighter. Changing the effect algorithm. Press the Program Effects button in the Programming section. Press any of the soft buttons in the upper row to select the Effect parameter. Use the Data Entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to scroll through the list of effect algorithms available. You can listen to the different effects algorithms while in this mode by playing the keyboard. When you've finished, select Effect 45, Chorus plus Reverb 1 before moving on to the next exercises. Changing the effect variation. Each effect algorithm has a number of preset variations. Press any of the lower soft buttons to select the Variation parameter. Use the Data Entry controls to scroll through the list of effect variations available. You can listen to the different effects algorithms and variations while in this mode by playing the keyboard. When you've finished, select the third variation, Beautiful Pad, of Effect 45, Chorus plus Reverb 1. Editing the effects. Once you've selected the effect algorithm and variation you want to work with, you can edit individual effect parameters. Press the Program Effects button repeatedly to scroll through the listing of parameters available for this effect until you reach the reverb decay time parameter. Select the reverb decay time parameter. Use the data entry controls to set the value to 1.30. Saving a sound. We'll need to store our new sound program so that we can use it later in this tutorial. Writing a program. Press the Write Program button. You'll be presented with the Write Edit Program page. Use the soft buttons under the words left and right to move the cursor under the letter that you wish to change. Use the data entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to select the letter, number, or symbol you want. Moving the data entry slider all the way down selects a space. Name the new sound My-Pad. Press and hold the Bank 9 button. Press the soft button below the sound Tutorial. The program will be written into memory at this location.